Hey guys, this is Rob Fosney from Pennsylvania. Check out my crazy smart car videos on my channel when you're done watching Trucker Josh, TJV on YouTube. I subscribe and I hope you do too.
Good morning, another new day. We're in New Brunswick. We're actually moving today. Yay! It makes it a much more fun day when we can actually move. So we're going down to Beresford, New Brunswick, gonna unload one piece there. And from there, we head to the ferry. Which ferry, you ask? Well, I'll tell you. Newfoundland ferry. So we board the ferry in North Sydney, Nova Scotia, all the way on the east coast of Canada, the mainland. Then we take a ferry, board a ferry there with the whole semi-truck and everything. I think they can take like over 100 trucks plus a bunch of cars. A huge ferry, it's like a ship. I have many videos on the ship already. We'll board the ferry. It's an 8-hour ferry ride over to Porto Basque, Newfoundland, and then we have like 4 or 5 drops on the island there yet. And then we got to take the ferry back to the mainland, and I'm guessing I'll probably come back to New Brunswick for a reload. That's usually what happens, but we'll see. For now, let's just quickly get down and deliver this freight in New Brunswick here and just get moving. I want to get moving. And before I forget, I want to wish India a happy Independence Day. I have a lot of viewers out there in the country of India on the other side of the world. I hear today is or was your Independence Day. So I hope you guys had a great celebration. Hope you had a lot of fun. I don't know how you celebrate. If it's anything like Canada Day and Independence Day on this side of the world, I hope you had lots of fireworks. I hope it was fun. Beresford, New Brunswick. Way up here in the northeast side of the province. Nice little town here. This is still Acadia. You'll see on the right here, there's a flag that looks like the flag of France, right? There's a New Brunswick flag on the right, and then, oh, you can't see it's all wrapped up on the pole. Oh, there's some on the ground there. You see, it's like the flag of France with a little gold star on the left-hand side. That's the flag for the Acadian people. They live up here in northern New Brunswick. Where's New Brunswick, you say? Well, if you're familiar with the United States, which most people are, it's right beside the state of Maine. But it's in Canada. And the southern half of the province is English mostly, and northern half is mostly French, Acadian, but that's different than Quebec French, apparently. I don't know the difference, but I'm told this, so I believe it. They're different people altogether, not just different dialects and whatnot, but from different, I guess, different lines or something. I don't know. You would think French and French, they all come from France at one point in history, right? But a lot has happened since then, I guess. You'll notice when you come through here, they're very, very proud of their Acadian heritage. Almost every house has something the blue, red, white, and blue, which represents to them with the gold star their Acadian culture. There's a couple of you guys watching me right now from up here. I admire your love for your heritage and culture. I love that. Once again, I wish the rest of Canada would preserve their culture as well as you guys do. Most, if not all, French settlements here in Canada were settled along rivers or water, like lakes or the coastline like here. So what you'll see in these French settlements, instead of having a regular like cookie cutter town where it's, you know, 1st Street, 2nd Street, 3rd Street, 4th Street, it's just one long road that follows the water. And everybody lives along this long road. That was because when they first came here, that was their way of doing agriculture. Everybody had waterfront property for their farms. That was the best land, obviously, right? Because it gets the most water. And it's stuck with it to this day. If you look at any French settlement, even in Manitoba, you'll notice that all of the settlement follows the river. And there's a road that follows the river. That used to be farmland. And everybody had the best property, right? Because the house would be on the road, and then their farmland would be in the back, up against the water. Just here in Miramichi, gonna pull into the Irving right here.
because they have a Tim Hortons next door, so it would be a crime to drive past. And I am no criminal. I could get fuel here, but I'm gonna wait a little while. I want to get fuel closer to the ferry so that I don't have to fuel on the island of Newfoundland. It's very expensive to get fuel on the island because they ship it in, right? It's funny because Newfoundland has a lot of oil reserves, but I'm guessing all that oil gets sent to the mainland to be refined and then sent back to the island to be used, so it's expensive. Alright, park right in here. We'll get us some Timmies. Diesel, you want a Timbit or something? Life is complete. Let that cool off right there. My Greek wrap. Just got down here to the main highway. Trans-Canadian. Not quite, actually. Nope, this isn't Trans-Canada. I'm wrong. Started talking too soon. Oh, whatever. 13 kilometers, 9 miles. Then we'll be at the Trans-Canada.
Drive 13 kilometers on Highway 11 South.
I already told them that, Mandy. It's all good. They know. Sorry. Got my roads mixed up here. First, we got to go down this little stretch of nice 4-lane divided. I've been on 2-lane highway the whole day, so I was just excited that I'm on a 4-lane now. Jumping the gun a little bit, telling you what highway we're on. Coming up to the Irving Big Stop here in Aulac, New Brunswick. We're very close to the border with Nova Scotia, here in the Maritime Provinces. Pilot Flying J has no locations in the Maritime Provinces of Canada. I believe Irving Oil.
Turn right on Fort Beausejour Road.
Irving
Then
Oil
turn
is
sharply right.
holding them out. This Irving stop that we're at right here has got a huge grip on the Maritimes of Canada. But I really think Pilot Flying J should work hard into getting locations out here because I think they'd do well. Very nice truck stop. I believe the sign said newly renovated. It was very nice in there. The most advanced coffee machine I've ever seen in my life. It was like a touch screen thing. You pushed a button on it, you had like 50 different options for your coffee. You push which coffee you want, and it shows the coffee beans up on top of the machine, right? And it shows them get sucked in there, and it grinds it fresh for you right in front of you. And it's a big, shiny, chrome machine. And then it spits out a coffee like a Keurig machine or something. It's insane. Very nice, but wow, do they got slow service at their counter. Oh, wow. I don't know if that was their fault or not, or if everybody in there was just ordering stuff that they've never seen before. I don't know. But there was like 3 people in front of me in line, and it took like 20 minutes to get out of there. Just extremely slow service, but very nice facilities. Very nice. They even had lactose-free milk here. They got everything in there. Yeah, we're just coming up to the border here. We're leaving New Brunswick. You'll see the flags off to the left here again. First 3 flags are the flags of New Brunswick. The next flags are the flags of Nova Scotia. Go over this little bridge here. Yep. Oh, yeah, just in case you didn't notice that you were crossing the border, they leave the potholes for you just to wake you up. Welcome to Nova Scotia. We're going to go over these little preliminary scales right here, and these signs off to the right are going to tell me if I need to enter the scale or not. They're going to light up. Truck bypass weigh scale. Truck bypass weigh scale. That's right. You don't want to talk to me. I'm boring. That's right. You already got 2 people down there to talk to. All right, you talk to those guys. Didn't want to talk to you anyway, DOT. Have a good day. See you on the way back. set in a hurry. Keep forgetting I'm in Atlantic time zone, so I'm 2 hours ahead of Central time zone where I'm from. We're almost to the ferry in North Sydney, Nova Scotia. I still got to go through, what's that town called again? There's a little weird bridge there, and I'll remember it when I see it. And a little ways to go, yet about an hour and a half. Definitely not going to be boarding the ferry tonight. One ferry leaves at midnight, another ferry leaves tomorrow at noon, and I believe they have a third ferry leaving at 5 p.m. So I'll probably be either on the noon one or the 5 p.m. one tomorrow. So I'll just go there, get in line, watch a movie, wait my turn to board. Then we'll head out to sea. Cape Breton Island, that's the town name I was thinking of. Here's this little land bridge that goes across. There's a drawbridge at the other end for the boats to get through. The big boat there off to our right. I don't know if you can even see it. The camera's probably not picking it up, but I can see it. I'll enjoy it for you. It's a big cargo ship. It's off to our right there. Probably taking, you know, a bunch of stuff from China, unloading it here, and then going back empty to China to pick up more stuff to bring back here. You know, the usual. Beautiful place out here. We are like right in the thick of it here. This is the Atlantic zone, maritime of the Maritimes. So interesting being out here because it's, you know, the whole culture out here is based around the coastline, the Atlantic. Welcome to Cape Breton. Thank you. This is the
At
drawbridge.
roundabout, take second exit to Trans-Canada Highway.
You know, one thing I've noticed about Eastern Canada, like the Maritimes, New Brunswick, Prince Edward Island, and New Brunswick, it's the least diverse place in the country. Least diverse. I haven't seen anything but white people since I got into New Brunswick. Actually, since I got into Quebec. So from Quebec east is just, if you do come to visit here, just saying, 99.9999999% white people, and the other 1% there, or 1.1%.
Take second exit to Trans-Canada Highway.
Oh, stop interrupting me! The other 0.1% would be the native Indian population. So funny, because, oh, where do I gotta go here? I go
Keep left on Trans-Canada Highway.
left, okay. So funny, because so often out of the East Coast here, they preach, you know, diversity, diversity, it's a
Drive
strength.
141 kilometers on Trans-Canada Highway.
I'm getting tired of you interrupting me every time I start vlogging. All right, here we are. All vehicle traffic for the ferry this way. All right, we gotta go check in. Let them know we're here. Get in line. And then wait. The ferry just left, I believe, so we gotta wait for one to come through tomorrow. Don't forget when you come through the ferry here, you have to have a seal or a lock on your trailer. You have to. So I have LTL freight, so there's not a new seal that I put on there every time, so I put a bolt lock on there. That's just so that you know for sure that no one's gonna go into your trailer on the ship, you know, like a rogue shipmate person.
And here we are, Diesel, waiting for a boat. Did you see some friends? Did you see some friends when we first got here?
The lady who checks us in here and, you know, does all our paperwork and checks us in pretty much, she recognized me, she remembered me. I told her about my YouTube channel years ago, like 3-4 years ago when I came through here. And every time I come through here, she recognizes me and she asks to see Diesel. Right, Diesel? So that's always a nice treat. So there's nobody here. I really thought that there would be a whole lot more people trying to get back to the island. You know, it's summertime, but I guess it is middle of the night. It's like midnight right now. There's the building over there. I'm gonna walk in there. They got washrooms and facilities, driver lounge and stuff in there. They changed it around a little bit since I was here last. They got all the trailers parked over there now. Then they have shunt trucks that just move the trailers onto the ship. So pretty much just the trailers go across.
And trucks bring it to the yard here, and then, you know, shunt drivers put it on the boat, and then they take it off the boat on the other side, and then drivers go pick it up over there. So really, there's only like my line up here and this line up here beside me. All these other lines fill completely up with trucks yet. You can see there behind me, nobody there. I'm just surprised. I was expecting a whole lot more people here. I'm gonna go inside. I gotta use the facilities anyways, so why don't I take you along with me? I'll show you what it's like inside their newly renovated, what would you call that? The building. Rest area? Building? Service area? The building where you wait for your boat. Alright. So that's the dock over there, if you remember from my past videos or if you've been here before. It's one of the docks where the ferry will come and we drive up there. It's got 2 levels. Main level and an upper level. They also have free Wi-Fi here if you can hook into it. I'm a little far away in the parking lot here. I can't really hook into it from my truck, but if you go inside the building, it's free Wi-Fi. Well, I can tell you pretty much without a doubt that we're getting onto the ferry tomorrow. So we'll probably be boarding around 10 or 10:30 or so. We're supposed to be out of here by like leaving the dock at 11:45. Oh, look at a little kids area in here too, complete with cartoons. Check this out. This is just the waiting area. Some baseball playing on the TV over there. This is what the ferry looks like. There we go. That's what the boat we're going on. I believe that'd be Newfoundland. I think it'll say right here. Oh no, Cape Breton, Nova Scotia. You know what's interesting? They got these bottle refiller stations. You put your bottle in there and it'll fill it up for you. And it says that this helped eliminate waste from 4,237 disposable plastic bottles. Interesting. So I guess we'll see you tomorrow as we board the ferry to cross the ocean. Or at least a part of the ocean. I hope you join me tomorrow. It'll be fun. Anytime after 4 a.m. Central Time. Don't forget, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a single day. We make a new video every day of the week. It's a lot of work, a lot to take on, but I love doing it and I've been doing it for a long time. Hope you join us. I'll see you then.